Let's spin the wheel, see what it has in store for us tonight. Hopefully no jumping again. What is that? Midnight Sun. Okay, that was... I really need to write these down. That was... We have to beat the game during the day. We cannot let it get to be night. Yeah, afraid of the dark is when it's dark. Okay, we're good. I figured it out. So fresh reset. Chrissy, Debbie, Paul, Mark. All right, we're gonna force fights to the death here to make sure it stays day. Of course, Jason wasn't here. 50% chance that he'd start and be, unless Paul's too slow. Maybe he's already beyond this part, but I think we would have heard the buzzer already if he was, so he must be either starting at the top right or going through this forest loop. Hey Shredder, welcome in. Hope you're having a good Wednesday. I already forgot what day it is. Did Laura just move? Oh, Jason, he's got a 50% chance of starting just outside the cave loop on the upper left, then a 20% chance of starting basically like right here-ish, and then he's got a 25% chance of starting at the upper right cabin. We learned that for, well, I shouldn't say we, that was all, I believe it was Slush Filter and Rossi that figured that out. Okay, so he was on A that time. He started at the top right, and there was just no one in that cabin, so it took him a while to get through the cave loop. That is, I believe her name is Isla, if I'm pronouncing it right, from Chrono Trigger. I have no idea how to actually pronounce that, but... Well, since Popcorn's here, we are going to keep Debbie alive, and Mark is going to die. So we're gonna let Debbie be one of the final girls here. Okay, good. Oh, the other, oh, you're talking about, that is, I think it's, let's see, Callum from Final Fantasy IV. Oh wow, we were way over there. Let's see, 32. Oh yeah, we got plenty of time, and I haven't entered any cabins yet. This will be one. So I'm gonna see if I can get the torch without actually... Or... That's one, I think it's 5 cabin entries. Change... That's 2, 3... Let's grab the axe just in case. And if it's dusk here, then we just reset. But if I'm right on my math, which I was, good. There's no vile knives over here. We've even got some vitamins just in case. So this is a great spot to end day one, because it's still light out. I think I got, what, 3 vitamins? Yeah, thankfully, no Jason dance on day 1. Day 2 is going to be straight to the cabin by the lake. I mean, straight to the kids. I miss path fights. The last couple times it's been nothing but no jumps. Which means all cabin fights, and those make me sad. See, Jason, we're making you look foolish here. You're supposed to be this big, scary killer, and Chrissy's making you look like... just making you look terrible. Hey, Underground, welcome in. Hope you're having a good Wednesday. I'm guessing I won't be doing anything specific tomorrow. There's a very slight possibility, but the girls are going trick-or-treating, and Halloween is the biggest day of the night for the Halloweenverse, the horror parody group I'm part of. So usually we're focusing on that stuff. Alright, perfect. Oh, just made it. Snuck through. Okay, so he was on A. He's gonna be on B next. And we've got 3 vitamins. See, Jason, you can't do anything. Chrissy's just better than you. Day 2 Jason, at least if you ask me, Day 2 Jason is the worst Jason because of the changing speeds. I've actually been toying around with the idea of trying to see if I could do a Day 3 Jason, because nothing changes on Day 3. Once you get in that rhythm, I'm like, I wonder if I could do Day 3 Jason blindfolded, or like with my eyes closed or something. Just like get into a cabin, cover my eyes, find him, and see how it goes. It'd probably take a lot of practice to get right, but I think that'd be a lot of fun. Now she's just taunting him. Key for when Jason's moving fast is to watch when he's leaving the corners. It's a little more important on Day 3, but still the corners is a good spot to... a good visual cue. A little after the corners technically here, because... I mean, PGH Guitar Guy was working on a full blindfolded run, which was like he was figuring out how the distance he had to travel by jumps and everything. It was really cool to see. Hey Ewing, welcome in. Hope you're having a good Wednesday. I definitely think I'm gonna try to figure out how to do like a blindfolded Jason or something at some point. Even if it's just like, I mean, path fights are easy. Just sit there and mash, 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 mash. Hey Steven, welcome in. Thanks for the good luck. Hope you're having a good Wednesday. Oh, that is perfect. Jason is going to be coming right over in this direction. Make sure there's not a knife waiting for us. Alright, can I do this without having Chrissy get hit a single time? That would be a really good start to making Jason look foolish. Oh crap. Nope, we're not gonna do it. Not gonna risk grabbing that knife and having to do a fight to the death on Day 3 with a knife. Stupid knife spawn. It wasn't there right at the start. Why didn't it show up when I was jumping earlier? Hey Robert, welcome in. Hope you're having a good Wednesday. Yeah, when Jason's going up and he does that quick speed change, that's when it gets really, well, not quick, but when he does the speed change, when he's going fast or slow and then he speeds up or slows down and that throws off your timing, that's the worst part of it. It's happy, we're almost at Halloween, the best holiday of the year. Oh, I was like, where's the wheel? That was one of the notes. Okay. One for one on challenges tonight. That was a nice and quick one. Let's see what our next challenge is. No jumping. Which one is that? Is that no hit? It looks like it's no hit Paul. Beans. That one should be a red challenge. Why is that listed as yellow? Yeah, I think that's very slightly no-hit Paul. Let's, need to update the color on this one, because that is definitely not a yellow challenge. But if I save it, will it? Okay, we're gonna wait till after this one to save it, to save the wheel. This is probably gonna be a fail. Paul? This is the worst possible cabin for him to start in. Absolute worst. Oh yeah, no jumping was, when I actually, technically I did no jumping back at, oh, you're kidding me. The first time I did no jumping was back in, I think, April, but I did it without any deaths. And when I did it this time, I wanted to do it a little differently, so instead of doing no death, we did a fight to the death, and it was just basically 3 really long 160 hit cabin fights, and that gets physically painful. That's actually my most recent YouTube upload, was that no jumping run. It's doing better than most of my Friday stuff, so people seem to like no jumping. Okay, Paul is still fully healthy. I don't reset for a better seed for these challenges. I just have to take whatever the game decides to give me. And unfortunately, RNG was not kind and gave me the worst possible starting location for Paul here. Alright, so that's one. We gotta make sure we get out of the forest. Because if we get into the forest and there's wolves there, that's it. Why am I going back to grab a vitamin? I was gonna go grab the vitamin, but this is no hit. If Paul takes 1 hit, we reset. And with these, I get 2 chances. If I miss both of them, then we just reset and we pick a different one, so I don't get stuck trying to do like a perfect game or something all night. Oh, welcome to Twitch, Shredder. Oh, Freddy, since one of our dogs is named Freddy, I had my Freddy Krueger sweater for Halloween when the girls were out trick-or-treating, and then, oh, why'd my key have to be way over there? And I got one of those really fancy replica metal Freddy gloves, and oh, that thing is so cool. It like makes the fancy little sounds when you move your fingers, and it actually functions properly. It's not like really cheap like the plastic one I had. Gotta be careful. The zombies are a bigger threat well, aside from running into Jason on a path, the zombies are the biggest threat. Right, now I am going to assume Jason had a straight shot to the kids. Yep, so he is currently en route to the left side of the lake. Cinnamon whiskey, now that's that would be, like, to get some kind of effect where you can tell the counselors are getting drunk. I'm personally a fan of candy corn. So let's try to get the zombies spawning from this direction. Oh, the screen wasn't scrolling the right way. Jason, hurry up and attack! I'm scared to walk closer to the lake because I don't want to run into him on a path fight. Because Paul isn't fast enough to get away. Uh-oh, no. And one reset. Attempt 2. This is a better start. Yeah, I can't do, like, a lot of them, because if I have too much, well, I'm not pre-diabetic anymore, but I was for quite a while. Thankfully, significant diet changes have hopefully helped me beat that genetic issue. Because diabetes is coming at me from both sides of the family, and it's coming pretty heavy. I don't know, like, it's not, as far as what I understand from my doctor, it's not, like, genetics doesn't help, but it's a lot easier when you just take all, like, the first time they said, hey, you have to be careful, otherwise you're gonna be full-on diabetic, and I just took all this candy and stuff and threw it in the garbage. A lot easier to avoid that stuff when it's not in the house. But of course now I have an 11 to 7-year-old, and they do not like being without their candy. Oh, I wonder if there's a way to do that. Like, change the colors on the sprites based on how many items you have. Uh-oh. Oh, I was so close! I almost had a hitless path fight with Paul. I got a little bit too anxious and jumped early there. That was so close, but that is a failed challenge. We are 1 for 2 on the night, and now I can turn No Hit Paul into a red challenge. If it wasn't obvious, the challenges are color-coded by difficulty. I mean, it can be done. Like, the damageless fights with slow counselors, it's possible, but I've only managed to pull it off a couple times. You've got to basically get Jason right where you keep him at a distance, and then you can turn around and throw your knives, but you can't get stuck in the corner either. And I jumped a little bit too early, and if I would have... I jumped a little bit too late. If I would have been able to turn around and throw that last knife a little bit earlier, he would have taken off through the forest. And the odds of him being in the South Forest there, starting on the forest route, is only 25%. So that was just bad luck all around. Let's see what we got this time. Immortal. Okay, we're breaking out the big guns. This is roughly gonna probably be an hour and 20-minute-ish challenge. That's gonna be great. All right. No, we gotta do that with Chrissy. I was briefly thinking about trying to, I was like, maybe I can just go with Mark and not worry about getting any of the, like, not worry about picking up items or anything, and I was like, wait a minute. We kind of want to have Chrissy with all this good. Uh-oh. Okay, so he's on the cave route. 3, 4. Alright, that's George. So we are gonna send Chrissy over here and have her pick up these extra knives. Did I already get a key with her? Yeah, there's knives all over the place here, and if you pick up an item, it's not available for the other counselors. Jason will always let's see. Yeah, in the cave route on the map, he'll go clockwise. He only goes left in the cave loop, and then if he's going up, like you see the cabin I'm in right now with Chrissy, when he goes up into the lake loop, he'll move left and go by that. He'll move left and go to the left side of the lake loop. And then when he's on the forest route, when he leaves from the right side of the lake, he'll kind of go, he moves left on the screen, down and into the, down and a little bit left on the map into the south forest. But those are the only places he actually moves left on the map. Otherwise, it's all right. Well, except for, I mean, technically there's in the forest, but in the forest is a whole another animal that I get mixed up on his forest route all the time. Especially the South Forest. The only time I go into the South Forest is basically during challenges like this where I'm chasing him. Alright, did Chrissy get a key? Chrissy's got a key, we got a flashlight, alright. Okay, no, she's here, that's good. We're gonna grab these 2 vitamins for Chrissy. Yeah, the South Forest is, I have a cheat sheet, like I've followed him through the South Forest and made a note of everywhere that he goes there. So I know his South Forest route, I just keep forgetting it. Like I'll forget where he's going and then I'll get myself lost and then I run into a wolf and that's fun for nobody. Oh, the Swedish chef from, like, Muppet Babies? He's one of my favorite Muppet Babies characters. Him and Beaker. Yeah, the wolves are a big problem. Oh boy. We're just sending Mark in. We got till 43 seconds before he appears. I don't want Mark taking this many hits, though. I'm guessing it would be possible to replace all the zombies with wolves. You just have to, like, know where the spawns are in the RAM. Like, that's something I'm guessing looking for giants could probably... I mean, she's the one that made our community ROM hack. If she knows where the item spawns are, she could probably whip that up in like a couple minutes. And that's something technically I actually do have in the interest of making ROM hacks, I got myself this book. So I've been trying to, I mean, I'm not smart enough to learn, like, programming stuff, but if I can ever figure that out, like how all that stuff works, there are so many things I'm gonna do with this game. I would love to make try to figure out how to do like something like they did in Remastered and Revisited. Like do that and add I want to add the graveyard back in. Because originally there was a graveyard in the game. There's our knife. I think we get another key and... Yep, there we go. So, Mark has a knife and a key, so we can get a backup torch if needed. Jason's got a toothbrush. Let's see, how many knives are left? There's one in the forest. I know that for sure. Yep, the original beta of the game had a graveyard. You see the little trees in the bottom left of the map? That was a graveyard. And there were a couple extra items. There was a cross and a whistle, I believe. I'm not sure what they wanted to do with those, but I mean, there was a cross and a whistle. I'm guessing the cross would have something to do with maybe you do something in the graveyard and that makes the zombies not appear. I don't know. I have no idea what the whistle would have done. Maybe some kind of alert. Yeah, I can send you a, it was an early, I'm guessing it was like the back cover of the game, like an early promo or something of that. And yeah, I can shoot you that later. It's really cool to see. Hey Eric, welcome in. Hope you're having a good Wednesday. Oh yeah, the whistle could scare the wolves away. High-pitched noise. That makes a lot more sense than just alerting people. Well, I think it doesn't look like an axe. To me, it looks like a toothbrush. Oh, okay, Debbie's in a perfect spot here. Debbie's gonna be the next one to get our... You gotta make sure you've got knives and keys with multiple counselors, just in case I end up losing my torch. There is still one key in the cave. I'm gonna grab this knife and get that out of the way too. Keep the zombies on the screen, because that'll prevent the wolves. Okay, we're all set. I think that is most of the keys. This is a big cabin. I mean, most of the knives. Let's see. Oh, I could ask Giants if she saw anything like that in there. Let's see, was there another knife up at the top? We got that. I don't think there were ever two knives in a row. Did I get the one? No, there's still one knife over by the cave. Got the one there. I think there's a couple... No, there'd only be maybe two knives left outside the forest. Which means we are basically ready to start the party. And Jason's already trying to get George to brush his teeth again. Yeah, Debbie's gonna be very important here, because she's gonna be one of the two counselors that I can replace a torch with. Actually, do we have anyone besides Laura? Okay, Paul, that'll work. So I think I left a knife over here. And this is one of the places you'd commonly be running around after Jason in. Yep. Okay, so now we can take Chrissy and we can get our torch. Why am I going that direction? We gotta go this way. Hey Ruben, welcome in. Hope you're having a good Wednesday. Oh. Alright, Jason, we'll play. Yeah, a lot of the challenges I do for this are, I'd call them more endurance runs. Like, I can speedrun the game. I think I've got a top 5, my any percent time is number 5. But this is how I prefer to play it. I like to just play the game. Okay, I got one vitamin in the forest I can grab. I think I already picked up the one in the cave. But there's 14 total vitamins. Oh, there's one in the cave loop that I didn't grab. But it's also nighttime, and I don't want to be... Jason! What is your problem? I'm just trying to get a torch. Why must you... Do you want to be a pincushion? Alright, now we get out of there before the wolves come out. Yeah, Jason, he's really not being very nice right now. I was gonna say, where's my vitamin? Right now, Jason, we want you to not show up again until I've got the torch. Okay, we're in the clear now. Actually, I don't know what his health is. He shouldn't be close to he shouldn't be in fight to the death territory. I guess if he is, I just reset. Oh yeah, we're fine. On day 3, I like to go for the pitchfork, just because with the pitchfork, I mean, I've got to be rolling through 200 math hard. 250, 56. You have to get 288 bars of health per day for Jason, and the pitchfork lets me get an extra 2 to 3 hits per battle on the path fights. So that shaves off like a couple extra fights entirely. So I'll always go for the pitchfork. Plus, Pamela Day 3 is just fun. The secret to Pamela Day 3 is the number of... She repeats the same pattern on the number of dives she does. It goes 2, 3, 2, 1. And then she'll go 2, 3, 2, 1. And she repeats that number of dives over and over again. So it's... As long as you've got a counselor that can actually move a little bit, it's relatively easy to... The only harder part is she has a longer delay after... I think it's after the 3 or the 2. I don't know which direction he went. Where was he before? He was... Okay, he's on A right now, actually. Okay, so he's going to be going around the cave, and I went completely the wrong way. Oh, yep, there's another knife. Don't like that. Don't think I'm going to be able to catch him before he gets into that cabin, but let's try it. Okay, extra key over by the cave, good to know. Do I risk a door block? Is he in the large cabin here? No, this'll work. We're going to switch away from Chrissy, who has the better weapon, to kick him out of the cabin. Basically, to make Jason immortal for the day, you have to be able to leave the screen as he's dying. So you can't do that on a path, on a cabin fight. It has to be done on a path. So we have to strategically avoid getting him into fights to the death. Hey Michael, welcome in. Hope you're having a good Wednesday. Yeah, oh, speaking of this music, the village my parents live in, they do trick-or-treating the Saturday before Halloween. And normally I'd play like the theme from Halloween. We have a portable speaker, And my dad said, oh, I don't want to play anything that's going to scare kids, so if you could not play that scary music, referring to the Halloween theme. So I pulled this track up on YouTube, and I was playing this on the portable speaker. And this song, like I've said it before, it's manages to be both creepy and soothing at the same time. Well, Chrissy's gonna make Jason look foolish. I just gotta... Oh, man. Okay, we're not even gonna bother going in there. Oh, wait, no, we can't do that. I say, I have to be able to get into the cave if he's if he dies. If I can't get into the cave, the day just ends, and I haven't truly made him immortal. Let's try to make sure we're staying on the left side of the map, just in case. Now we come back, and Jason is revived with a full health bar. He'll have 256 bars of health. And he's gonna attack Paul here. So now we just hang out. Wait for him. Jason is actually, he does go into the cave, but you can't encounter him there. But now you'll notice Jason's health bar. Wait, he was dead. Now it's full. And we've got the torch, which does 1 bar of damage per hit. But wait a minute. It's not doing anything to him. And this is why we call it the Immortal Challenge. He can actually die, it's just he gets 256 bars of health back. Keen was so good at Jason. Oh, actually, well, once Lorelei gets up, I might be able to reach one of my signed Funkos. Alright, I gotta be careful with Chrissy, though. I have a very bad habit of, for some reason, I do terrible on day 1 and 2, especially day 1, when these path fights should be easy. Whoops. But see, we pick up all the knives beforehand, so we don't have to worry about jumping into one in any of the areas he commonly goes. So that's why I was running around picking up all the knives earlier. Come on, Jason. There we go. Your toothbrush versus my torch. I've already lost track of how many hits I've done. I was trying to count. Let's see, that'd be battle 3, let's say 230. Yeah, I think part 5 would have done a lot better if they didn't try to... Like, you need Jason in a Friday the 13th movie. Alright, this is nice. A couple really quick path fights. That's 4, 5, 6. So that's going to be a quick, like, 22 hits. Lorelei. Don't step on the reset button again. Yeah, Roy did do that. Oh! Why, yes, I will take another vitamin. I think he's gone. Oh, nope, we still caught him. Wonder if I can get a second one before he goes into the kids. Let's see, so he was by the cave that time, now he'll be on B. And if he's on B, that means this is gonna be, well, assuming there is someone to stop him right when he leaves in the bottom right cabin of the cave loop, I can try to follow him into the South Forest and get myself hopelessly lost again. And who doesn't love that? now she moved. Yes, here's my signed Funko from Kane Hodder. Forgot when Lorelei moved. Oh yeah, there's 14 total vitamins, but most of them are in the forest. I'm kind of afraid to jump in the forest because I'm worried about running into knives, but I do have I can get backup torches. But I think there's one left in the... No. Did I not jump in the cave loop, or did I already pick that one up? Alright, so here we're going to use the Buddy Crow. Scroll the screen in the direction you want, the opposite direction you want to go. At night, after 2 zombies, the crow will appear, and then you can use the crow to block Jason for anything, the zombies from popping up. It also blocks Jason, so if you're low on health or you just want to do hitless, or you're doing hitless runs, that's how to avoid damage on the lake. At dusk, the crow appears first. At day, it's usually so slow where you just go and try to take it easy. But you do have to pay attention because if Jason isn't blocked by a crow or a zombie, he will appear on the lake when there's 43 seconds and 33 seconds left on the timer. So you can know when he's showing up. Alright, here we go. Alright, no knives here, so I don't... If I see a knife, I'm just gonna have to tank the hits. It's 3, 4... 5, 6... Alright, another vitamin. 3... 4... 5... That wasn't... Oh, okay. I was trying to go down the path. Turns out he wasn't quite ready for that yet. Unfortunately, those extra hits are not great. Though I can always just pass the torch to Mark for the rest of this day. Okay, no knife pop-ups. Where does he go from here? I think he goes to the right. Yes, got it avoided with that knife. Oh, there's another one. Wait, what? This is always where I get lost. Well, this is what I'm trying, this is actually attempted. I'm trying to follow him through here to get in extra battles. I just didn't know I could get 2 in a row at that spot. Because I do not go in the south. This is like the only time I'm ever in the South Forest. This and when I'm doing like stone only. Okay, wait, how do I get out from here? Alright, another vitamin. 2 vitamin. Wow, there must be 2 right in the edge of that zone. Oh. Well, I guess we're out now. 2 vitamins there, though. That is really nice. Usually you don't have a zone like that. Like, there must have been 2 I know there are places in the forest where the zones have vitamins side by side, and I must have gotten one right on the edge of each. Hey Chris, welcome in. Hope you're having a good Wednesday. We are right in the middle of an Immortal challenge. 1 for 2 on the wheel tonight. Lost a no-hit Paul, well, 2 no-hit Paul runs, because the first one I hit a zombie, and the second one I just barely missed a hitless path fight with Paul. But that's okay. Oh, very nice. My wife actually, she's really into this podcast called, I believe it's, and That's Why We Drink. I just call it Ghosts and Beer because it's about, like, drinking and haunted stuff. And her sister went to see a live performance of theirs. So my wife has met both of the podcasters, hosts. I guess host would probably be a better term for that. Oh, he's attacking noodles. Okay, I got 9 vitamins here. We did a lot of good work in the forest. If I can just get to day 2 and get the sweater. I wonder what Jason was, if Jason actually talked, I wonder what his voice would be like. The big thing with day 2 is how badly sometimes I'll do like a perfect Pamela fight on day 2. Other times I just completely botch it and somehow end up half dead by the time I even get the sweater. Day 2 stuff is worse than day 3. I don't want to save Laura, but it's so nice to have an extra cabin stop. Because in this, you're looking to get as many fights as quickly as possible. So you want as many cabins occupied as you can. My fastest time ever for this, technically there's no official speedrun category, but I ran it myself and it was I think 1 hour and 8 minutes to do a full Immortal run. Okay, if he's on B, he doesn't go that way. Actually, we're just gonna... Oh, I caught him. Two, 3, 4, 5, 6. Awesome. 4, 5, 6. Nope, couldn't quite get the distance on that. Another one. 2. Well, this is really nice. Uh-oh. All right. Crap. I'm trying to remember where he goes in here. This is really good. Okay, we're just gonna take a slight vitamin detour. Oh, beans. That'll work. This is actually, unless he's through already, he should be coming, yep, right over here. 1, 2. So that was what? Like, that was probably a good 30 hits that we just got in the forest there. Four, 5, 6. I like to try to be at 7 on this side so I can maybe get in an extra battle if I can scroll the screen quick enough. Oh, I'm following him. Like I know the route Jason takes, So I'm trying to follow him and get as many battles as possible. Hey Cherokee, welcome in. Hope you're having a good Wednesday. Oh, it would be awesome to see Jason in Rocky Horror. I love that movie. I mean, granted, it has Tim Curry, so you can't really go wrong if you've got Tim Curry. When I had my soundboard before that was messing up my... I can't believe I just took a hit on day one. Oh, he's almost dead. But we did have 10 vitamins, because I just used one there, and it didn't take one away. Proof that vitamins do overflow like that. But when I had my soundboard, I used to be able to just hit a button and it would play the time warp. Oh, come back here. Don't think this is fight to the death territory. I think the day is gonna end on the lake. Yep. So then we'll have hopefully a nice amount of time to go to get that sweater. Hey Chaser, welcome in. Hope your Wednesday's going well. Hey Gunslinger, welcome in. Wednesday's been going pretty well. Hope yours has been good. Got a little bit of a late start tonight due to my youngest daughter having some issues getting to sleep, which is the reason I didn't stream last night, or most weekends don't end up working out. But even though she was a little late getting to bed tonight, it's Wednesday, it's Friday the 13th night, and I was like, as long as I can get down here by like 8:30, I'm just gonna go for it. Alright, he's gonna be on 8. Okay, so Jason's actually heading over to the cave this time. Which is what we want, that's where we're going. Yeah, what if Jason isn't actually... Like, what if he's not trying to kill people, he's just trying to prevent people from getting gingivitis? He's just a dentist in training, he's doing his best for people. There we go. And this will be the end of day one. Still can't believe I had to use a vitamin there. What the? Why did it spin the wheel? This is not no cabin. It's not gonna get me to Immortal again. Okay, we're just gonna cover that. Where is the wheel? And here. Yeah, I don't know why it did that. My screen, like my desktop started to lag a little bit, so I was gonna go close out. Oh, that's why. My whole computer had a blue screen again, and I forgot to close a bunch of extra crap. And by forgetting to close a bunch of extra crap, there were extra programs running, and that caused issues. But now we don't have the map showing Immortal, but this is Immortal. Yep, you can make him Immortal as many times as you feel like it. Like, I was actually considering trying to do like a super endurance where I just get to just rush to day 3 and then see how many times I can make him Immortal before he ends up killing me. I do have to do the NES Advantage. I have to make sure mine works, but if it works, I kind of wonder if dodging would be easier with the NES Advantage. Oh. So he can't be out of the cave loop already, can he? Well, I gotta hurry, otherwise we're gonna lose some kids. Oh, no, we made it before he got in. Okay, we're good. So he was just going into the forest, into the cave loop. Alright, so we got 2 more battles before he'll be immortal. Before we can make him immortal. Alright, good Pamela fight here. Not a good start. This is the double dive. Two hits, that's just bad. But did I get the vitamin over here? Grats. Can't risk it. I can't risk making Jason... I can't risk having this end up being a fight to the death, and I don't want to try to count bars of health. I don't think it would have been, but there was like a 5% chance in my head that it would have... that it could have been, so I didn't want to risk that. So we're gonna avoid that cabin. And we're gonna go right here. Making him immortal means we revive him at the end of the day with an extra 256 bars of health. So instead of him only having 32 bars, we make it so he's got 288 for the day. Okay, nope, he's running away. Hopefully there's no one in this cabin. And we can just finish the day right here. No! That's really bad. I mean, I suppose I could let him kill Mark. Well, there's still, I mean, it's, I've got like a 1 in, there's like a 10% chance that he'll door block. And he didn't door block, so we're fine. Okay. Like, if he door blocked there, then I wouldn't have been able to make him immortal on day 2. But since he did, but really the immortal really doesn't begin until day, well, I shouldn't say it doesn't begin. But day 3 is when the real party starts. Uh-oh. Oh, I just made it. That was so close. I was probably like a half second away from him dying. Now here you can see he has no health. But we're going to hit him with the Torch of Life. And we're going to bring Jason back with fire. To make him immortal, you just have to leave the screen as he's flickering before he dies. And then that'll basically, it overflows his health, and now he's got 256 bars. And the game keeps track of it and everything. When we get down to 32, you'll see his health start dropping again. Hey Honor, welcome in. Hope you're having a good Wednesday. And now Jason's immortal. So now we follow him, we just keep beating on him for probably the next 20-22 minutes. And then we get to day 3. Got him. Whoops, that's the wrong direction. And there we go. We want to make a note of that here. Alright, and save. Okay, there we go. Alright, let's keep burning Jason alive now. Yeah, basically that torch was laced in vitamins, some kind of psychotic drug. Those little bug things from Jason X. Come on, Jason, you can do better than this. Oh, I lit a fireplace. I never light fireplaces. Just wait there for a second. Hopefully we can get another nice little string of battles here. 4. Okay, we need a little space though. There we go. Oh wow, almost took had that axe, my momentum take me right into an axe in the stomach. Where you shouldn't have done that. There's another 8. Perfect. Can we get a nice little quick stretch of 24 bars of health gone? Nope. Jump. Don't snowball. I mean, I've got the sweater, so I take half damage rounded down. It's not that bad, but still. Yeah, that'd be a very bad antacid. Not the kind of thing you want to prevent stomach issues. He'll go back to normal for day 3, but then we just make him immortal again. Yeah, Ruben, as far as I know, I'm the only one that's ever completed this challenge. I know if D. Tysonator tried it, he could probably do it in his sleep. But I don't know if... Like, as far as I know, like, even in the 8-Bit Steve's The Easy Way book for this, he mentioned that making Jason immortal was a soft lock, so it wasn't, like, up until whenever the first time I did this was, it wasn't actually known whether or not you could beat Jason after that. At least as far as I'm aware, I haven't heard of anyone else bothering to try it when you overflow his health. That's one of the things when Bedwa suggested it to me. Bedwa Blackburn was the one that suggested I try to do an immortal run just to see how it goes. He said, you're the only one that would be crazy enough to actually try this. And that wasn't meant, he didn't say that in a mean way or anything. So I don't want anyone to be like, Bedwa, why are you talking to him like that? It was high praise. Hey Mouse, welcome in. Hope you're having a good Wednesday. Yeah, to do Immortal, it's basically just a huge endurance run. It's roughly 2 stone onlys. Because stone only is 160 a day, 480. So yeah, it's about the equivalent to doing 2 stone only runs. Yeah, there's just, for me, like, if there's something like, I wish there were more things that, I mean, there could be more things like the Immortal glitch that we're just not aware of at this point. But if there's any stuff like that I find out about, it's something I definitely want to play around with. Like, in most cases, when people are talking about glitching a game, you're doing it to make it easier, doing it to make it quicker. I'm doing the exact opposite with the Immortal challenge. It makes the game longer and harder. And I absolutely love this game, so anything to make it last longer, or to just... I mean, that's why I do the Wheel of Challenges. It's something to keep the game a little more fresh. Oh, geez, we're going in the South Forest again. No, that's good. This is a lot of really quick battles. I'm just gonna get lost again. Oh, and there was a knife on there that I had to dodge. Hey, Teshi, welcome in. Hope you're having a good Wednesday. Welcome in, Jason. Hope your Wednesday's going well. I don't really practice this game a ton anymore. Back when I was learning low percent, that's when I wanted to get the stone only speedrun record. I was playing this for a couple hours a day. I'd just take a save state and I'd practice path fights over and over until I could get to the point where I could do a path fight without generally taking damage. But now, like, even if I don't play for a month, this is all... I've got it so... The muscle memory is so good that I can come back after a month and still not take any hits on cabin fights or anything. I just jumped into an axe there, but the path fights are usually pretty strong, too. The cabin fights, I think I could put this game down for a year, come back, and still have no issue with cabin fights. The path fights, the timing is a little harder to deal with. I think this is where the knife spawned, wasn't it? Alright, we backed him off. Very nice. Usually those backups end in me jumping right into him. That was dumb. Is this where the knife was? I'm so paranoid about this knife popping up that I'm being incredibly sloppy here. Okay, so after this we go to the right. Oh, crap! Okay, now I need to get out of here. I lost... This is why we get backup stuff, so I can get the torch with other people. Oh, I hate knife spawns. Just go away, Jason. Ooh, another vitamin. I need a path. That's not it. Is there not a down path in this one? There we go. Oh boy, I am completely lost. Oh, nope, we're not lost. We're good. Alright. Who is closest to get me another torch? Happy Halloween Eve? Yeah, I should... There's a little trick, like if you jump and... well, on day 3 it works a lot better. If you land and stand still with your back to him for just like a split second, if you time it right, he'll back off and throw an axe. I usually don't try to do that on day 2, but maybe I should. Wait, who else is near? Okay, Debbie's got... Okay, we're fine. Debbie has a knife. We can swap over to her for the kids. But right now, I gotta get another torch, because I am not gonna finish an Immortal run with a knife. And at least I won't have to worry about that knife now when we go through the forest next time. This is fine. Oh, Julius! Yeah, that's the name of the boxer from Jason Takes Manhattan. Actually, why am I even bothering to fight him in here? Hey, it wiped out his name. Okay, so we're just gonna have to drop Mark over here. Okay, we're gonna switch back to Mark. Debbie was not moving fast enough for me to be comfortable with that. The kids will start dying at 30 seconds, and I do not like to do... If at all possible, I try to avoid having any kids die during a run. Oh, Jason just wanted them to brush their teeth. He's trying to teach the kids about good dental hygiene. There we go. Now we're just gonna go. Made it. Okay, so we got that torch letter. Yeah, Voorhees DMD. He's an oral surgeon. He uses a machete, he cuts out teeth and faces. Okay, he's on, alright, he's going by the cave, we're fine. Alright, now where was Chrissy? Okay, she didn't move. Alright, should have time to do this. I mean, this counselor is gonna be in pretty rough shape by the time we finally get over there, but actually... No, I picked up this knife spawn with Debbie, we're good. I didn't want to lose a second torch. Unfortunately, that knife issue cost Chrissy a lot of her health, too. Oh, Paul's actually fine. We brought the girls to my parents' house. Their village does trick-or-treating the Saturday before. So they did trick-or-treating then, and we're gonna go around the neighborhood tomorrow, but not that much. I did play this song on a portable speaker at my parents' house, though, for creepy Halloween music. Yeah, between Freddy's long nails and Jason's toothbrush. And like, the whole dentists always say don't pick your teeth with a sharp metal object, and then Freddy comes in with his glove. Oh, that would be an awesome alternate timeline where Jason becomes a certified doctor.
Your famous squealing.
Hey, Rublast, welcome in. Hope you're having a good Wednesday. I almost said Tuesday. That audio was the one and only Laurie Strode, who I think is not as good as Rachel Carruthers in terms of Halloween Final Girls, but still. Alright. Time to stop sucking at these path fights. 2, 3, 4. There we go. 5, 8. Much better. Now we're gonna get in a rhythm here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Nope, can't quite get that 9th hit in. Gonna be a very nice 24 bars of health gone. And now we're getting back on track after the knife incident. Oh, nice! Always good to have both Twitch and YouTube at this, people on both Twitch and YouTube. 1, come on. 2, 3. Yeah, is Jason wearing like a onesie, like one of those little things like the footy pajamas you'd give to kids? Because his shoes are purple. Oh, I never have to apologize for that, Chaser. When Slack's on, sometimes I'll go on both, but usually I just stick to Twitch for Slack stream. Though sometimes I'll go over to YouTube and make a comment about buckets being terrible and spoons being the best. Jeez, what was I doing? Smells like burnt noodles and teal. Yeah, I do love the fact that you can simul-stream now. I just wish you could combine the chats. But that's a big no-no. I've seen people do it, like have both Twitch and YouTube chats combined, but as far as I know, that's like a big no-no if Twitch finds out. But it'd be a lot easier. Aha. 3. Yeah, here Jason will move to the left in the cave loop. Unfortunately, the cave loop is also incredibly difficult to catch up to him. He's got a very weird kind of hopping around pattern. Yeah, I've got my NECA J. Well, it's kind of buried behind Derpy Barba's and Samus toys. Unfortunately, the battery on the cabin song, the cabin song worked great on that when I first got it, but now it doesn't work very well anymore. Why did I not do a second dodge there? What am I doing? It'd be nice if Amazon and Google could mingle there. That dino dance is adorable. Alright. We made it. Really gotta get to day 3. Before I use all my vitamins. The zombies are actually the bigger threat at this point, is just taking a little zombie poke. Contrary to how terrible my path fights have been doing here, I'm not worried about the Jason fight. It's the zombies and trying to keep up with them. Yeah, I think pretty much every emote will do something on the overlay. There might be a couple that I don't have set up for that yet. There we go. See, I know he comes in here. Not even gonna bother reading that note, it's not important. Trying to find him in a large cabin is it can get tedious. So many nooks and crannies in there. I can proudly say I have never seen even, like, a minute of any Kardashians TV show. Yeah, the best emote is... where is it? What's wrong with Twitch? Why won't it let me see my own emotes? Okay, let's try it here. There we go.
Kill her, Mommy. Kill her.
The Laura Nap emote. Picks a random misadventure of Laura. Alright, now we got him. This is the nicer section of the cave loop. 2, 3, 4, 5. And he backed up. Perfect. 6. Now we're getting back into rhythm. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. See, this is how path fight should be. Yeah, I wasn't sure how Twitch would feel about me putting like Laura dead or something like that. So I called it Laura Nap. And if you notice behind me, made by the one and only TVS Chaser, this is wood pixel art of Laura taking a nap. The Nerdy Wood Artist on Instagram, go check him out. Actually got, well, my wife's got 2 pieces from him upstairs, and I've also got Maria from Ghost Lion, and the most adorable creature in any game ever, a Metroid. She'll wake up eventually, someday. Maybe, but probably not. It is the Nerdy Wood Artist on Instagram, right, Chaser? Let me check here. Yeah, for anyone that wants to see firsthand, I'll post this on the YouTubes as well. Hey Aaron, welcome in. Hope you're having a good Wednesday. Yes, that's where we get the wood pixel art from. Amazing work. We have 5 of them in the house. If that should be enough evidence that it's not one of those things I'm just saying. We very frequent customers. I just got hit by a zombie again. Yeah, I mean, there's a reason I have it set up so, like, even though I had to clear out my shelf, I still made sure that, no, that's my hand. Laura taking a nap would always be right there in the background. Oh yeah, I'll check them out after the stream, Strider. Thanks. I'm guessing they're on Discord? I had to close Discord because the Discord takes up so much memory. Okay, Jason, your health bar has to start draining soon. Still have not done a very good job recovering from the knife incident. There we go. Now we're getting there. One. 2. 3, 4. 5. Okay, so he's at 23 bars. Uh-oh. Five. Alright, he'll be at 15. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Alright, looks like we're gonna finish it out in the cabin here. I wonder, how long is Danger Zone? Because my speedrun PB is 2 minutes 54 seconds. So I feel like I could probably, well, if I PB'd. But I can usually, on the race ROM, well actually no, I lost my mash. But I could usually get a sub 3 minute. Usually 305, maybe 305. Alright, this is fine. First things first, we'll kick Jason out of the lake. Then we'll go get that pitchfork. Oh geez, hurry Chrissy. You got 7 seconds. So here he comes. There you go. 43 and 33 seconds. As long as he's not blocked by a zombie or a crow. For some reason, crow and zombie spawns take priority over Jason himself. Jaws. Jaws is the reason I stopped speedrunning. 2 months on that game to getting the script down, and I just haven't had the desire to go back to serious speedrunning since that. Because the Jaws speedrun is you have to stay on a script up until the Jaws fight, so basically, it's not frame perfect, but you have to be pretty close for 1 minute and 50 seconds. Like, you have to kill jellyfish and stingrays in a certain order, and they have to be in a specific zone on the screen. It's just ridiculous. Well, 346, I could definitely finish, unless Jason bolted. Well, even if he did... Well, if I could, shouldn't say bolted. If I got 4 cycles, I could still do it in 3. If he bolts, then it's like 4+ minutes. I don't even know what route Jason's on right now. No, wait, he's on B. He'll be going through the forest. Yeah, he's going through the forest, because I followed him just on that little stretch before. Alright, 2, 3, 2, 1. That is the key to Pamela. Oh, you send a bunch of stuff down. Dr. MC. I feel like I should... Why can't I think of who that is? Oh, Dr. Mario Championships. I was thinking that was someone in Slack's chat, and I was really confused. Dr. Mario that would be a lot. I gotta see if I can watch. I'm assuming those are gonna be on, like, streams somewhere. I gotta try to watch those, because that seems like that'd be a lot of fun. 2... Here comes 3. Then 2. And now 1. Now we go back to 2. 3. But he's dead. She's dead. That's the key to Pamela. 2, 3, 2, 1 on day 3. Pitchfork is easy and basically free. Is there no one that's going to be stopping him on B? And I keep calling him A and B because that's just how I learned what they were. But calling them Forest and Cave makes so much more sense. Alright, so we did 1 fight so far. Gotta make sure we can get him Immortal here, because there's not enough time to do another one of these if I screw this up. Where are they? Are they like in Chicago or? I'd assume like they'd be in Chicago or something like that. Somewhere generally in the area. Ooh. For some reason, Jason holding the machete makes me terrible at the long dodge. Let's try it once. Hey, I got it. Look at that, 2 long dodges when he has the machete. That is not something I'm generally good at. I mean, I can do the long dodge, I'm just a lot more comfortable with the double dodge. Actually, in the interest of making sure we can get him immortal, let's wait for him here, we'll do the battle here, and then we'll finish it right there, and we'll have a path right there ready for him. Keep it in the middle of the screen. Come on, Jason. You're taking too long. There we go, finally. 3... That's the wrong direction. 4... 5... 6... Yeah, are the Dr. Mario Championships in Chicago? 3, 4... 5... Oh yeah, this is a fight to the death. Why am I counting? Oh, Columbus, okay. 2... 3... 4... Now since he moves to the right, we always try to get on the... Whoops. You always want to try to be on the side of the screen that he's leaving so you can catch up to him quicker. Yeah, I could see how Jason would hate this. I mean, he is immortal, but he's got to be feeling this. All these torches and pitchforks. That pain and just the physical toll really has to start adding up. Got him. There we go. Worst Groundhog Day ever. Oh, geez. Didn't get back to the spot I wanted to be sitting in. 2, 3... If you're sitting in the right spot... I still haven't fully figured that out. But if things work out well, you can get 4 hits before you even do your first real jump against him. Why am I forgetting to get the extra 3 hits? 1... 2... 3... It's the whole reason to get the pitchfork. 4... 5... Okay, well, we took a hit, but that was 12. 12 pitchforks. And 2 zombie hits. Okay, so he was on the forest, now he's gonna be on the cave route. 1... Terrible. 3... 4... 5, I gotta stop doing that. It's so good with the machete on the long dodge, too. It's like reading a diary in Resident Evil. Day 3. Got pelted with pitchforks constantly. That's true, I did. If all those vitamins were things like that Jason was using, if he got a headache or something, I just took all of his meds. Actually, no, there's still maybe 1 or 2 left in the forest. Okay, good. We will be stopping him. He'll stop and hit Mark. But first, 3, 4, 5, 6. The key for that is always keep your back to Jason when you jump. He wants to follow you, but unless he's in his rage mode, the game won't really have him run you over. So if you keep your back turned, he's more likely to, if you time it right, I shouldn't say he's more likely to, if you time everything correctly within your window, he'll throw that axe and then you can safely jump over his head. One, two. Now this is where the fun is. This is just basically following him on a nice straight shot. There we go. See, 4 hits before I even had to jump. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, and then we scroll the screen and use the screen scroll to hit him in the back as he runs away. That's only 3. 4, 5. I shouldn't have tried to do that extra hit. That just cost me so much damage. I got greedy. Got him. Another 10. Wait. No, he's going to the cave. I was just gonna go into the forest there. 3, 4, 5. We're not gonna try to do that. 6. There we go. Just so nice with how fast the pitchfork flies. You can get so many extra hits in. God, can you imagine, like, how many burn marks and puncture holes from not just the pitchfork, but the knives? Yeah, Jason's clothes must not be in they must be in terrible shape. Oh wait, yeah, on the path, he's not wearing footies. His feet were purple on the path, but in here, his feet are teal. I wonder why they changed that. Yeah, those path fights, especially when you're getting 10 hits, like 2 path fights takes away an entire battle, basically. 1, 2, there we go. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 2, 3, 4. Should not, you never want to do double. Try to hit him twice on day 3. I mean, yeah, it worked there, but you've got to have your mash rhythm really tight. Missed that one. Yeah, I'm guessing it was just an oversight on the graphics. 3, 4, 5. Oh, I counted wrong. Can't do math. Yeah, that's kind of what happens with Crocomire in Super Metroid. He's just sitting there minding his own business. Well, I don't know if Croc's he or she, but Croc's just minding their own business. Just being adorable, and then you walk in there. Croc doesn't attack. You always do the first shot, and then you end up pushing it into the lava. Samus is the villain when it comes to Crocomire. 1, 2. I didn't throw that pitchfork. It didn't connect on that one. 3, 4. That was a really early dodge. Barely made that one. 6, 7. Got him. The rest of that Metroid Rando went really well. It's really nice when you can actually hit the logic path. Hey Ed, welcome in. Hope you're having a good Wednesday. Yeah, I know, like, that was the issue with the, I think it was the Halloween ROM hack. You can't really see Michael that well in the cabins. And the teal does help him stand out a little bit more, especially at nighttime. That makes a lot of sense. Oh, have a good night? Nope, missed him. Jason's just stomping all over this note. Oh good, I counted right. What note was Jason stepping on? No, I'm not gonna go into the cave. I'm gonna stand right here outside the cave. Jump too late. That's 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Got him. Alright, is there anyone here? Yes, Debbie. So he's in the cave right now. You unfortunately cannot fight him in the cave. But he will use the secret back door from the cave. There's some way that he gets into the cabin without using the path. I don't know if this cabin secretly connects to the cave somewhere or what, but he goes right from the cave into the cabin. Yeah, I think it'd be a really nice hazard to have to avoid the pits and everything too. Depending on where he is. I wonder if he's just going to check on Pamela or something. There we go. Yeah, I saved a copy of that poster on, somewhere on my iCloud account. That it's with the where I have the beta, like the back box art with the graveyard on the map here and everything. Now it's 4, 5. I'd love to see what I really like. I know there's probably no one that worked on this game that would remember what they were planning to do with the graveyard there, but I really want to know what that graveyard was going to be for. Especially considering I initially thought it was an archery range for the longest time until I actually looked closer at the box. I was like, wait, those are graves, those aren't archery targets. Come on, Jason. Stop being a coward. I know you're hiding from Chrissy because she's got a pitchfork in the sweater. You don't want to look foolish. 2, 3, 4, 5, 7. The toothbrush seems to be his weapon of choice, so I'm thinking Jason, he's really just a dentist in training. Alright, good, we got him. 3, uh-oh. Alright, let's reset. Much better. Oh, the moonwalk! And unfortunately, I took a hit there. Bad moonwalk. 2, 3... Gonna have to do the last 2 hits facing this direction. There we go, still got all 10. Oh geez, he didn't even stop to throw an axe there. That's what we call rage mode. Well, at least that's what I call it. I don't know if there's an official name for it, but rage mode feels like it fits to me. Alright, I believe that was 6, so let's try to finish this round. Oh, that wasn't 6. Oh, we took a hit, but Jason took a lot of extra damage that pass. Oh, not a problem, Eric? The pitchfork, well, it was a very good Pamela fight. I'm pretty sure I didn't take a hit on that one. The 2-3-2-1 method works out perfectly for Pamela on day 3. Every time I think about Pennywise, like, we've got Freddy and we've got a Freddy ROM hack, we've got a Michael Myers one. Why do we not have a Pennywise ROM hack for this? I mean, there's a Wilford Brimley ROM hack. Maybe someone's gonna do like Art the Clown, Ghostface. A Scream one would be kind of cool. Five vitamins left. Jeez, I gotta stop sucking. Yeah, that's usually what it is. We call it the Laura left out the day old Taco Bell. And Jason got some digestive distress. Okay, we're gonna reset that here. There we go. 3, 4. I haven't seen the new It, but I saw the Tim Curry one because it was Tim Curry. And we scrolled the screen, got an extra hit. There's our 10, 2 zombies, and the Buddy Crow. Now we can just take our time. He would have shown up there at 43, but we had him blocked with a crow. We used to play the original Half-Life when I was a freshman in college, and the skin I used for that was Ghostface. And the handle I had was Smooth Criminal, because that was right when Alien Ant Farm released their Michael Jackson cover. Those were the days. Playing Half-Life on a college network. That's where I learned all about how to strafe in first-person shooters. Pennywise versus Beetlejuice, that would be fun. Unless it was in the Beetlejuice NES game, that would be a little less fun. Okay, he's going to the forest again. South Forest. Oh, Rocky Horror was so good. I should watch that again. Yeah, I'm 41, so I don't always feel old, but my kids like to make me feel old. Oh, nope, didn't have enough time to get around that. Okay, okay, there we go. He's almost dead now. We got this. The only time I've seen the Beetlejuice game was when Slackinator was playing it for a little while, and it seemed really confusing. Like, some enemies you could stomp on and others you couldn't, and I was very confused. Oh god, that'd be really weird, like, just hearing what's being discussed and not actually knowing what's going on the screen. That, like, the random topics that keep coming up would be very bizarre. Watched Beetlejuice or watched, Rocky Horror? Nope. Cannot get that right. 3... So those... I definitely, well, I've got 11 and 7. But 2 that was such a fun age, and they still like you at that point. Then as they get older, especially when they hit those tween years, then you stop being... They start not liking you as much. Okay. There we go. Not even gonna try that. We're just gonna pound Jason with the pitchfork. 2 out of 3 on challenges tonight because, well, the first part was me just bumping into a zombie with Paul on No Hit Paul. The second one, well, I should have checked to see where Jason was.